Welcome to another exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Papergoy.
And I'm Mr. Magazine.
Mr. Magazine, I don't want to air your laundry, but I'm going to do so. You have your regular bills. You've got employees. You've got warehouse. You've got property taxes, insurance, utilities, etc., etc. You've got all those bills. You also, as we have noted, you also have some bills with the IRS. You're current, no problems at all. However, you're trying to catch up, get ahead of the game, I guess is what you're trying to do. You also, I don't think I'm letting any secrets out over here, you also have a son that's going away to college, and you need a little bit of money for that as well.
Oh, is that why you went to the bank for a loan? Thank you.
Yes. Exactly.
You're getting the student loan? That's awesome.
Yes.
What a friend.
I, too, have bills. At some point, got to be getting in touch with Mr. Biselot and talking to him about the collection he's got for me. Always good to have some extra money in case something goes wrong with the car, the house, whatever. Always good to have extra money around as well. I bring all this up, and we're no different from you watching this. All of us are in the same boat. However, I did think of a problem the other day, Mr. Magazine.
Okay.
More so for me than you, but with the things we sell, how do you generate money quickly? Now, you have an advantage because you have things like CGC. I mean, I guess I do too in my collection, but you have things like CGC graded comic books. You've got good sports cards, things like that. You can put those on. I can put stuff on as well, better stuff that I've been holding back. But when you get down to it, eBay does offer a lot of features, buy one, get one, this, that, sales, all that kind of thing. But I have, Mr. Magazine, Anchors Away Playbill, 1953. Great play. I'm asking $35 on it. What kind of sale do I have to put on it for you to buy it, Mr. Magazine?
Well, that is a problem now, thinking about it, in the sense that the people that buy your items, there's not a lot of competition. So there's not 10 people on the planet at any given time that want that playbill. So you're going to sell it when that one person wants it. He may want it for your 30, or he may offer you 15 or 20. But it's going to be very hard to find two people wanting it at any given time and paying full shot and paying quickly on it. So if you need it tomorrow, you'd have to find that guy somewhere, the 8 billion people or whatever we have on the planet. Say, hey, I want to sell to you today. I know you're going to need it 6 months from now, but I want to sell to you today.
Tell you what, give me $10 today and it's yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of unlikely to happen.
It is tough, yeah.
So I was thinking about that this morning.
Well, and again, if you put your stuff on sale for 20-30% of it, they wouldn't change anything really. A few items maybe would sell quicker that you may have priced higher during COVID or this or that, but for the most part, things like that aren't going to sell any faster with it, for half price or whatever.
Right. I was thinking there are going to be some people on the fence about something. There are going to be some people that were watching an item and forgot about it, and now all of a sudden, hey, it's 30% off. Yeah, I'll buy this.
Yeah.
But overall, with the things that I have, I was almost thinking that I might increase my sales by 25%, but then you take the amount of things that I end up selling versus that it just wouldn't, it's not like I'm going to double my sales by any means whatsoever. It's going to get a little bump in sales.
Right.
But if I needed to raise $25,000 off of selling stuff on eBay in a short period of time,
it's tough.
I don't think it's possible.
It's tough for even me. I mean, just to guarantee it, I'd like to pay off the IRS, my kid's school, and then I had that other loan in April. You're talking about $250,000. I would have to raise my sales $25,000 a month or even $20,000 a month for the 12 months. And since the Pennsylvania deal, we might increase our sales 500 to 1,000 a day, but only some days might have been 2,000, 500.
Right.
So it's not like steady, and eventually we're going to get the good stuff out of the way, and then we'll have the $50 and less items. So it'd be near impossible for me to do $250,000 of extra sales, profiting in 12 months.
Right. Yeah, so that was kind of what I was thinking about, just overall. So sales are a wonderful feature. They're a wonderful thing to have. I guess the only other thing to think about would be if you happen to be a Charlie Chaplin collector, But you're not a hardcore Charlie Chaplin collector. You know, you just kind of buy Charlie Chaplin stuff every once in a while.
Yeah.
Once a week you go on and you search on stuff. If I all of a sudden put my stuff on sale, maybe that gives me a boost in the search,
Right.
where all of a sudden now you are on there and say, oh, this guy's got some Charlie Chaplin stuff and it's on sale. Oh, I'll buy 2 of these off this guy. So there is that chance there where I do get added traffic to my items because of that.
Yeah.
But again, I don't see a way with what I'm selling that I can generate a lot of extra money in a short period of time. I just don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
And we're leaving out the age-old conspiracy that eBay may throttle you as well. That they may have a sales number that they expect you to have, and then they make it harder to find your listings once you've hit that sales number.
If you sell more or less. Because like I feel
If
now,
you sell more.
with my sales going up, say in the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever, we're probably up 30%, which could be 300, 400, 500 a day. And I'm selling more other stuff too. So I don't know if I'm.
Okay.
I don't know if I had that
You may have
extra
hit the
for so
threshold.
long that now it expects me to be at that level, and then when I start selling more stuff, getting more exposure. I feel that's what's going on, and even though I can't realistically get the 250,000 in 12 months. With the sales even being up 500 a day, that's huge for me on eBay. So it's making it easier for me, to pay my bills.
Right.
And obviously, if I had to come up with it tomorrow, no shot.
Right.
But if you said a year from now, well, at least I can do some planning. I'm going to do some more whatnots. Okay, I might not get to 250, but I might get 180 or something. Who knows?
Right.
So that's my goal: is to get better stuff on, get more stuff listed, keep the sales, and we're expanding into a couple other platforms too. So, that's my thing, but I don't need it tomorrow. I need it 12 months from now. So that's my goal.
Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of throw that out there, and I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer today, but just kind of came to the realization that, some items, the right person has to find it, and it isn't necessarily the price that's holding them back. It's just timing, or they're just not looking for it right now, or as Mr. Magazine said, they don't know they need it. Type deal.
Yeah.
They could be collecting something or other, and there are people out there that, and obviously this isn't an example of a sports card, but there are people out there that like to build their sets and they like to build them in order. And I've got card number 272 from this set. They need it at some point, but they're on 111. It may take a while. And you never know how people are building things.
Right.
Somebody might be saying, I'm going to be building this, but I want to go day by day, or I want to go year by year, or I don't want to deviate from that for whatever reason, because I've got 9 other things that I'm collecting. So I want all the old farmers' almanacs, but right now I need 1962. And when I get that, then I'll get the 61.
Yeah.
And they could be because they're buying 900 different things.
Yeah.
They're not looking for
absolutely,
1925 at this point,
Yeah.
even though I have it. But they might need it in 36 weeks.
Yeah.
You never know
know.
how people are collecting or why they're doing what they're doing. But unfortunately, 50% off sale, although it would raise extra money for me, there are some things that people wouldn't buy no matter what.
When you don't want to jump into 50 either, you would probably do 10 or 20 and just test the waters on that and say, okay, let me push it a little further, I increase a little more, but is it worth going more and more and more? Probably not.
If you can hit the like button, that definitely is worth it. And we will see you next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.